4.3 Guidelines for ACL Creation. A router interface can have ACLs for both IPv4 and IPv6 traffic. For each IP version, we can apply an ACL in two directions. Inbound, so it checks packets as they enter the router interface. Also the outbound, it checks the packets as they leave the router interface. So as shown in the figure, one interface can have up to 4 ACLs. These are the one outbound IPv4 ACL, one inbound IPv4 ACL, one inbound IPv6 ACL, and one outbound IPv6 ACL. In the figure, look at R1 on the right side. The inbound means the traffic is moving towards R1. So the S1 sends IPv4 or IPv6 traffic to R1. The outbound means the traffic is moving away from R1. So the R1 sends IPv4 or IPv6 traffic towards S1. The important thing is that inbound and outbound are always viewed from the router's interface perspective. So remember, coming into the router, this is inbound, and going out of the router, this is outbound. And for a dual stack interface, two IPv4 ACLs with two IPv6 ACLs equals the maximum of ACLs on that interface. Multiple interfaces and ACLs. In this example, R1 has dual stack interfaces. Each interface supports both IPv4 and IPv6. If the security policy requires filtering in both directions, each interface can have 4 ACLs, and we know these 4 already. Since R1 has 2 interfaces, 4 ACLs per interface and multiply 2 interfaces, that means there are up to 8 ACL applications. First, let's take a look at the left interface of that router R1. The network sends the traffic into R1, so that's inbound, and R1 sends the traffic out to the network, that's the outbound. And for the right interface of R1, R1 sends the traffic to the network, so this is the outbound. And the network sends the traffic to R1, this is the inbound. So the inbound and outbound are always determined from the router's interface perspective, not simply left to right on the diagram. ACLs require careful planning. A small mistake can block legitimate traffic, cause downtime, or create a security problem. And here are the key guidelines. We need to follow the organization's security policy. The ACL should enforce established security requirements. Plan before configuring. So write down exactly what traffic should be permitted or denied before creating the ACL. Also use a text editor. Create and save ACL configurations before entering them on the router. These also create a reusable ACL library. Use remark statements. Document what each important ACE or group of ACEs is intended to establish.